Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New Yorker crossword for Friday, April 16th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. One across, like Fran Drescher's laugh famously. Fran Drescher was the nanny, right? She had a very nasal laugh. Let's see if we can confirm that. Part of USNA. I don't think I've seen this abbreviation before. There is an N in it though, so that seems pretty good. Maybe it's like national or something. Year in Uruguay. That could be ano in Spanish. That's not my mistake to a proofreader. I think that's sick. This is a Latin term. You usually see it in brackets after something that's wrong in like a quote. And that just means, I think it literally means thus in Latin. And it just means that this mistake is in the original thing that I'm quoting. It's not my mistake. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a kind of a little arcane bit of fill there. Just slightly could be a bit, it could be a tad, it could be a lot of things actually. Let's leave that one for now. Which side are you on for one? This is interesting. This isn't just a quote. Each word in this quote is capitalized, which means it's some kind of title. I guess it could be like a book or a movie or something. Interesting. Lawyer Hill, who is the subject of the 2016 biopic Confirmation. That's got to be Anita Hill. Yeah, she was the one that accused Clarence Thomas of inappropriate workplace behavior. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but yeah, that's a famous enough case where I'm aware of it. I guess it could still be national, although national is usually abbreviated NATL. Subject of some Duolingo lessons briefly. Duolingo is a language learning app, so maybe it could be vocab. Yeah, and it's briefly because the answer is abbreviated, so that's why it says briefly at the end of that clue there, because they're asking for an abbreviated answer. Is this U.S. Naval Academy? Okay, yeah, maybe that's what the NAV stands for. Okay. And then this is looking like a tad. Is this about labor? Like a union? Is it like a labor song, maybe? It could be. I have a feeling it starts with labor, at least. The lady blank protest too much, methinks. Hamlet. That's the lady doth protest too much. Yeah, you look guilty if you protest too much. Okay, ruler whose tomb was unearthed in 1922 for short. I think that's King Tut. I think the full name is Tutankhamun. Yeah, if I remember that correctly from my Egyptian history class. Streets of Quebec. Oh, I know this. This is Rues. I've been to Quebec a couple of times. Yeah, all their streets are called Rue. Appliance that might be front loading. I guess it could be a washer. Like a clothes washer. One of 8 lining the carpal tunnel, e.g. Carpal tunnel? Well, isn't that... If you have a problem with your carpal tunnel, it's your wrist, right? So maybe it's your wrist. Could it be a bone? Lining. I don't know. Maybe it could be wrist bone. It seems like it should be something else though, like wrist nerve or something. Let's take a look at the down and see if it's going to start with a B maybe. With 22 down, dessert consisting of ice cream and cake covered in toasted meringue. Ice cream and cake. I'm trying to picture what this would look like. Ice cream and cake together with toasted meringue. All I can think of is a banana cream pie, but that's definitely not what it is. Helicopter rides, e.g. Helicopter rides. Like literally going for a ride in a helicopter? Is it like air travel, maybe? That would fit. How do these letters look? Yeah, they all look good. Yeah, a lot of the time if I'm filling something in and I'm not sure about it, I'll just sort of quickly peek at the letters that it's abutting next to, and these are all nice combinations. So it's kind of looking like this is more likely now after looking at that. So let's look at the downs here. Feature of an old pair of jeans perhaps is a rip. Yeah, okay, now I'm feeling very good about these two answers. Gershwin and glass for 2. Those are both Iras. Ira glass, Ira Gershwin. Tatami, e.g. This is tough. This is a kind of a straw mat that they use in Japan. So I think it's going to be straw mat. Yeah, it's used as like flooring in people's houses. Blank fountain, landmark near the Spanish Steps. Is that the Trevi fountain? That's in Italy. It's in Rome. It fits, so I'm going to guess that that's what it is. Coupon clipper, potentially. It could be a saver as long as you use those coupons you're clipping. Issues for good neighbors. And this is a wordplay clue because of this question mark here. So we have to think about the straightforward reading of this clue, which would be like maybe making sure your hedges are clipped properly. You don't leave stuff out on your lawn. It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be kind of a pun on this. So maybe it's going to be with this issues word. Like maybe they're talking about issues of a magazine. It looks like it's going to start with spare. Interesting. Issues for good neighbors. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I think the pun has to be with issues, though. Ecstatic. That means you're very happy about something. Could you be over the moon? That's a really nice piece of fill there. Yeah, it's a great phrase. Michel Blanc, Marshal under Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo. Yeah, my French war history is very spotty, so I'm not going to know that. Chicago trains are L's, elevated trains. I guess it is looking like it's going to be wrist bone. So let's put that in. Oh, is it spare keys? Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's not going to be magazine issues, but it's going to be things that you would issue to your neighbors, as in like things that you would give them. Yeah, that's a very tricky clue there, but that's a nice one. And then Michel Ney. Yeah, I've never seen that name before. I guess it's going to be baked something. I don't know. Is it Baked Alaska? Is that what it is? At a loss for words? I guess it could be, maybe. Let's put that in. I've heard of Baked Alaska. I don't think I ever actually knew what it was. All right, maybe we can build off some of the longs here. Broadcast on Twitch, say. Yeah, that's a live stream. It's a very popular form of entertainment these days. Classic roadside brand. Is it a Moco? It's a gas station brand. Is this an M? One-time publisher of Life and People. Well, that was Time. Was it Time Inc., maybe? Yeah, I bet it is. Before they got merged with Time Warner, and then now there's something else. Yeah. Yeah, let's put in a Moco. And then is this going to be avocado? They're removed before making guacamole. Yeah, that's going to be avocado pits, I think. Little wooden balls. Foucault's Pendulum author Umberto. I think maybe I've heard of this author. Is it Eco? Umberto Eco? That sounds vaguely familiar. Look at this grid spanner here. This is our marquee answer of the puzzle. Title for Doug Emhoff as of 2021. Oh man. Is this like a political appointee? Second? Would it be second? It is looking like this is going to be Labor Song after all, and then I wanted this to be Echo, so let's put in second. Doug Emhoff. That name is ringing a bell, but I don't know where I know it from. Let's see if we can get some more crossing help here. Attached as a patch or a button. I guess that could be sewn on. No, maybe it's sewed on. This is actually a very tricky clue because this could be a present tense attached or it could be a past tense attached. And you have to watch out to make sure your tenses for your answer and your clues match. So, but this is really tricky, yeah, because attached could be sewn on. That would be the present tense form of sewed on, like this button is sewn on. But I think they're asking for the past tense, like verb form. So you attached something, you sewed it on. Wow, yeah, that one's very tricky. Word with bubble or gift, that would be gift wrap or bubble wrap, right? Son of Prince Valiant. Oh man, I remember that comic from back in my childhood days, but I don't think I knew any of the names of the characters. Maybe it's art for like Arthur. Announcement from the Sorting Hat in the Harry Potter series. Well, the Sorting Hat sorts you into the houses, right? So I guess this wouldn't be specifically one of the houses because none of them start with a P. Yeah, well, how else would you describe that? Schoolhouse or something? I'm such a Harry Potter nerd, I'm kind of sad I didn't get that right away. Door frame measurement could be width. Simple shelter. Could be a hut, maybe? Adverb almost always followed by the word possible. Adverb. Humanly possible? If at all humanly possible? Humanly? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. In a nearly imperceptible way. One-time competitor of RCA and Columbia. I think that's EMI. Those are all music labels. Yeah. Rice blank. I think that's Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. The Bronx Bombers on scoreboards. That's the New York Yankees, so that would be NYY. Maybe it's timidly, like as a way a person would behave, maybe. What in the world is this title? Man. Fumble or stumble could be error, like you're making a mistake. I think I'm gonna need every cross here. This is crazy. Second best something? Read a seemingly endless amount of negative reviews online. Wait a minute, shouldn't that be scroll? Maybe this is why we're having trouble here. This probably is not right, this M. Okay, so maybe this is doom scroll. Yeah, I did plenty of that last year. Maybe tinily? Whew. Yeah, that's not a word you see very often. Tinily. Okay. Okay, I like man at the end of this a lot better. Still not sure about this. Placement? I guess it could be placement in a house. Yeah, maybe. It's definitely not the first word that comes to mind when you think of the Sorting Hat. This is probably a T, like we said, right? Edelman, second. Yeah, I am gonna need every cross, aren't I? Day blank, fluorescent paint company. I think that should be Day Glow. Oh, so it's second gentleman, right? Because Doug Emhoff is Kamala Harris's husband, right? Okay, finally, now I know where I knew him from. Okay, so this is not art, it's Arn. Interesting. Arn. Is that for Arnold, maybe? Second Gentleman. That's a nice grid spanner right there, yeah. Even though I needed every cross, yeah, it's a nice one. Had a few quick drinks, perhaps. A few quick drinks. Like hit the bar or something? Makes do could be copes. If you're coping with a bad situation, you're making do. Ottoman honorific. Is it Pasha? I don't know about that. I'm not very certain about that one. Animal used in the logo of the World Wildlife Fund. Yeah, that's the panda. Not the World Wrestling Federation. These in Spanish. Oh man, this could always be so many variations. I think it has to be EST and S, but this could be a bunch of different vowels. So let's leave that blank for now. Hard copies of PDFs, say. I would call those printouts. Yeah. You get the idea. This clue that's in quotes like this, we just need to come up with an equivalent phrase that someone might say in place of this one. So, you get the idea. I would want that to be makes sense or something like that. Well, a Palm Pilot EG, that's a PDA, right? A personal digital assistant. Ooh, Sigur Blank, Icelandic alt-rock band that sometimes sings in the invented language Hopelandic. I've not heard of these guys. They sound interesting, though. Stephen Sondheim musical with the song The Ballad of Booth. Well, John Wilkes Booth assassinated Abraham Lincoln, so even though I've never heard of this musical before, it might be called Assassins? That would be my guess. Look at all these, wow. All these S's and A's and N's. Wow. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of words like this at the bottom and the right edge of crossword puzzles just because so many words end in S and N's and A's like that. Yeah. So I'm not surprised to see this word at the bottom here. Auto brand on the Autobahn. The Autobahn is in Germany, so that could be Audi. It's a German make of car. 2,000 pounds is a ton. Central positions. Oh wow, is this midst? Yeah, it's kind of a tricky word there. In the midst of something, you're in the center of it. You get the idea. It could be dot, 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 I guess, maybe? Just spelled out ellipses. Yeah. I think maybe this is Pasha. Okay, my first instinct was right after all. And then, I guess this is did shots. Oh, that's really clever. Because shots are quick drinks, literally, right? You just do them all in one swallow. That's really funny. Yeah, that's a very clever clue. I like that a lot. Blank the lily, embellish unnecessarily. That's gilding the lily, yeah. That's a nice little phrase if you're ever trying to describe somebody over embellishing something. Shoe company whose logo design preceded its name. Oh, is that true? Nike? That swoosh came before the word Nike? Interesting. Okay. Genre that influenced No Doubt is definitely ska. It's like an offshoot of reggae, right? I'm slowly learning about music. Mary Beard or Mary Berry, e.g. Dame? I've heard of Mary Beard. I don't know about Mary Berry. I guess they're British dames? Yeah, maybe the goose can help us out on who these are. I don't really recognize either one of these. I've heard of this one, but I have no idea who either of them are. Baby hairs that frame the face. Baby hairs. I'm not sure about that one. Attack playfully like a puppy. I guess that could be nip at. Puppies are usually nipping at your heels. The blank of a clown. #1 hit for Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Yeah, I don't know enough music to know this one. Falco of Nurse Jackie, that's Edie Falco. She was Carmela Soprano in The Sopranos also. Number on an academic record in brief could be your grade point average. Van Gogh painted a self-portrait with a bandaged one. Yeah, that was his ear. Poor Vincent there. Is it edges? I have no idea what this is talking about. That framed the face. Is this not like a person's face? Is it like a watch face or something? Edges. I don't know about that. Duane and Reed in New York City. Yeah, those are the names of streets. And also the pharmacy that was named after those streets, Duane Reed. So, Tears of a Clown. Okay, streets. And then why is this edges? All right, well, let's just put it in and see if that does the trick for us today. Nice. Okay, we've got Moses being angry about someone doing the crossword. And Panda is our featured answer there. 21 minutes. Yeah, I feel like we were kind of taking our time, but not a bad time for a lightly challenging New Yorker puzzle. Yeah, I like all these longer stacks in the Northeast and the Southwest. These are good. I like assassins. Yeah, this is a really nice marquee answer in the center here. I think this was the raison d'etre of the puzzle today. Yeah, and that's a nice one to have on there since that's kind of like the first time this term has ever gotten to be used. So that's really nice. Avocado pits and over the moon are also very nice long answers. But yeah, edges, I don't know. Hopefully the goose can let us know maybe the little bit of wordplay maybe that I'm missing here. But yeah, as it stands, I just don't get this one. Baby hairs are edges. All right, well, if you know the answer to that one, let me know in the comments. Maybe the goose will have trouble with that one too. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. If you're looking for a more difficult challenge, the early week challenging New Yorker puzzle is going to be my next New Yorker puzzle. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. All right, I'll see you next time.